you understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Bison. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Bisons are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0.
Will Riker to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Dragon, 60, Vikings, Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60, Buffalo 18, go!
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, so they take advantage of the 1st and 5 situation and pick up the quick 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
60's average. 6, let's go now. Viking, 8, 7 block, 18, rock, Cowboy 80.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Loose inside the 30. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play here in the big game. That's a gain of 72 yards. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, St. Louis.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Ready? Left, 60, crack, 60. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's Be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Ready? Step ready. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one swung out wide to Walker, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready. Shot. Rackle. Mustang 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
First down
18.
and 10 yards
Panther
to
left.
go.
Dragon 6. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. 19 left. 70 Rangers. 79. 65 catch. 65 catch. Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and
Receiver
4.
just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown Broncos. Point after. Coming up here. He's got it. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Todd Felton. Touchdown, Bison. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? Cowboy, chop 60, chop 60. 18, Pioneer. 60, Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
18, 7, 9, Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Dragon 6, 19 tight, Trap 6, 18, Pioneer.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is caught. He finds Walker. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd and a yard.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready. 70 line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's in! Touchdown, Denver.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running backs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 24.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, St. Louis.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Bisons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Mustang 19. Here we go. 60, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 6 Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Ready, set.
2nd and inches.
7 Pirates. Let's go now. 79, Buffalo, 19, Charger, 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Throwing now from the gun. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
On the jump.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Rangers. 19 tight. Let's go.
Back to throw. Out to his right. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Pioneer, 19 Lions, 60 Mavericks.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Will Reichard to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? Like 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Chap 60, chap 60. Chap, check.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, OBJ is there. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. It's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he will score! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Bison. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now the kicking team here will take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Right here. Go. Stop below 18. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll take a shot with Mims. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
1965 catch, 1979 Broncos.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. He'll take a shot with Mims. Good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. In motion, it's Jefferson. McCarthy to the air on second down. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
On the set. Mustang 19. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
2nd and 10.
Dragon 6, Buffalo 19, Charger 19, 70.
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete.